Hello and welcome back to the RetroVerse again. This week it is a Zelda special. Now I've been keeping some of this stuff locked away in a dungeon, protected by a boss, but I've defeated the boss and now I'm going to get the next special item. But except one, and it's not just one item, it's going to be several items. Big box of items. Several items, that's right. So, I'm going to bust into these. I'm going to show you what mystical items I'm adding into the RetroVerse from the dungeon. Oh, they're all Zelda based. There's some unbelievable ones here, I'm telling you. So make sure you watch till the end where I'll be showing some literal gems. So, let's bust into the first one. There he is. Mr. Scissors will be needed. I'm going to break into these boxes and show you what new Zelda items I'm adding into my collection, because just for the record, Zelda is my most beloved game franchise of all time, and I am collecting all of the games in the Zelda series. I think there is roughly around 39 games, and I'm currently sitting on 32. But a couple of these will be ticks on the boxes, so it should bump us up a few, and then maybe once I've completed it, I will be showing off the full Zelda collection with everything I've got, from consoles to peripherals to games to game guides to everything you can think of. I just love Zelda. The characters are brilliant. The story's brilliant. So let's dive into some of this stuff and let's see what I've got this week. Here we go. All right. Does anybody else use a plastic bag for packaging? Never really thought of that, to be fair. And I do have a lot of plastic bags from doing the shopping all the time. But here we go. The first item. Here we go. It's on the Game Boy Advance. But it is a NES-based item. Here we go. Hear the jingle. And it is The Legend of Zelda on the Game Boy Advance, the NES remake. And wow, look at that one there. That one is in tasty condition, I'm telling you. Let's just do a quick condition check there. Absolutely. That is magical. There you go, The Legend of Zelda on the Game Boy Advance. Now, I've got Minish Cap, and obviously Link to the Past remake Four Swords, but I didn't have either of the NES remake. So actually I need the other one, the Adventure of Link one. Let's just have a look, see what state it's in. Now everybody knows what I'm like. Has to be complete inbox. So we've got the consumer manual, a lovely Zelda NES Classics. Oh, hello, I didn't even know that. Unscratched VIP points. Hello, VIP. Get the drinks in. Legend of Zelda game manual there, looking untouched. Like Zelda herself. That's a bit sauce. That's on the edge, that, like, of yeah. And then the cartridge there as well. But there you go. The Legend of Zelda on the Game Boy Advance. Brilliant. Absolutely sensational start. Right. Next one we've got here. Now, this one is a peripheral / game, but I already have the game. And that's it. A few of these is, well, not upgrades, but it's just other Zelda-based items, which I'm counting in my collection, because like I say, I'm, going for Zelda-based items. So say consoles, for example, I've got the Zelda Switch version, still sealed. And I've got the Zelda Wii U package, that one. But here we go. Oh, big item here, big box. I love a big box. Everybody knows that. Oh, now I remember when I seen this, I seen the condition. I was like, oh my God, it looks unbelievable. Hope this comes out and shows really well on the camera. But here we go. Oh, here we go. Da-da-da-da. It is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword limited edition pack with the gold Wii remote. Oh, I mean, that is a mouthful. But look at that, man. I know, obviously, I haven't seen this. I'm just opening it now. But the pictures were brilliant. Look at the quality of that. Still sealed on the bottom there. Nice tidy cuts here on the top seal. Obviously, it's not sealed and brand new, but that is bloody well close. Now, I didn't own this before. I do own the Skyward Sword game. I actually own the one with the orchestra disc on it separately. But let's have a look at this. But I've never owned the gold remote. I wanted to have a look. So let's just have a look. So here you go. You've got the game here. There we go. There you go, game. You've got God knows how much paperwork in there for the Wii remote itself. I'm not going to get it all out, but you know the score. There you go. See if you can see that there. But let's have a little look at the Wii remote because I've never seen it. I've seen it on other people's pages, but I've never actually even seen it in a CEX or anything. But here we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, there you go. Coming up to the gold remote. Oh, look at that, man. Look at that. Absolute brilliant Triforce logo. Unbelievable. And it's got the Wii Motion Plus inside. So it's one of the next gen remotes because remember they had the little square adapter on the bottom to improve its accuracy. So this one's like the pimp daddy of Wii remotes. Not that basic nonsense. Awesome, but that is absolutely class. Look at that. Look, that's where it comes up with the light, man. There's nothing on it. Absolutely. Oh, I mean, it's barely even got your classic cardboard, Nintendo cardboard creases. Oh, that is immaculate. That is going to be a tremendous display piece, that for me. And actually, I've got another one just to hand here, just to show you. It goes nicely with my Wii U Zelda Battle Pad that I already have. Again, another Zelda-based item for the Zelda collection. So just showing you that it's not just all about the games. Right, on to the last one, and it's the big box of the dungeon. Here we go. And now, this one, actually, I've had for a while. So I actually got the basis of this idea for a video for a Zelda-type special when I bought the NES version. And then I bought the Skyward Sword, and I had already had these, which I bought off a seller in September. And I thought, you know what? It's worth a video of this. I was just going to open it for myself, but it's actually, it was worth it. So there's three items in here, and one of them is well, for me, I think it's going to be tremendous. So here we'll go. We've got this top one, and there's a box inside as well, which we'll get that out in a minute. We'll see what this is. And I can see, right, okay, so I know what this is. So this is a very special, it's a graded item. So I have talked about trying to get into grading game guides. I have about a box full of game guides about that, including some Pokemon, Resident Evil ones, Halo ones, a lot of Zelda ones. And I think I'm going to do a video on essentially that box of guides, talk you through them, and then ship them off as a consignment to get them all graded, and then do the follow-up video for what grades they get. I'm very hesitant because I have no idea how to do it. There doesn't seem to be many guides. Somebody's obviously just going to turn around here and go, well, you just send them off and they get graded. But I've looked on websites like CGC that does most of the guide-based ones, and it doesn't look that easy to do it, and I genuinely don't want to mess it up. So I'm a little bit scared. So, yes, but this is a graded item, sorry. This is a graded item, which I didn't get graded myself, but I've bought it graded, and it is, and it's definitely, it's in one of those classic, the classic baggy grades. Baggy grades? graded bags. I don't know what I'm saying there. I'm too excited here, but here we go. It is, oh man. Here we go. I'm not sure how well this is going to come up with the light on it because it's in a Perspex box, but it is Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D graded 100 gem. That's right. It is graded perfection by UKG. The 3DS version of the Majora's Mask classic from the N64 days, which I do really like Majora's Mask, but I do think Ocarina of Time is much better on the N64. And I do already have this as this box, and I also have it in a special edition. But this is something else because it's graded 100. The swords and shields, no, that's 300. Brilliant Spartan reference fail there. Unbelievable. There you go, though. Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D UK version, released 2015. Class. Now, I'm not sure. Somebody's probably going to rock up like they always do and try and spoil things and goes, there's loads of those out there. Genuinely, I don't give a shit because I didn't own this before. Now I do, and I'm absolutely buzzing that I do. So there could be 5,000, 10,000, 200 million out there. I don't really care. I've got one of them, and I haven't seen a 100 gem graded Zelda game before. So there you go. That one gets, and do you know what? It hasn't been said in a while, because obviously I've been doing a lot of Dreamcast fodder, but that is getting the two magical Zelda words of
Mega Boom.
Exactly. Straight up Mega Boom into the RetroVerse. Thank you very much. Now, there's two more items in this box. I'll just get rid of this. Oops, sorry. Let's get rid of this bubble wrap first. Now, if that was that, there'll be two games in here. Spoiler alert, they're both the NES classics. Now, I did have Adventure of Link, Zelda 2, before, but this was an upgrade, and I've already sold that on a Facebook group. Right, here they are. So, tell you what, we'll do Adventure of Link 2. Now, they're in, here you go, they're in protective boxes. So, I'm going to get them out because it reflects quite badly. So, give us 2 seconds.
A few moments later.
Right, I've got them out. So here's the first one, and oh my days, it looks tremendous. The first one out is Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link on the original NES. There you go. Look at the condition of that. Look at how clean that little shield bit is, which was a touch of genius, by the way, by Nintendo. Putting the little gold cartridge there. Unbelievable. Now, it's got, I'm not going to lie here, it's got, just noticed, but 2 little dots here of white and some slight Nintendo creasing, cardboard creasing here on the side. But other than that, this looks tremendous. The seal's been cut nicely there. So on my old one, somebody had peeled the whole seal off, and it had actually damaged and caused some of that whiting onto the box. But this one is absolutely class. Look at this on the sides. I am not going to complain at this because it looks unbelievable. There you go. I'm so happy with that. And obviously I've got the protective box, but that looks tremendous. Let's just have a quick little look here. When did this actually come out? 1989. Bloody hell. Christ, that's only 5 years after me. When I came out of somewhere. Right, here we go. You've got the classic, the unbelievable. I love these. The gold cartridge there. Very, very nice. Whoever thought of that out was an absolute genius. You've got the slip case. And you've got the manual. Now, let's just have a quick check in here. Yep, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see. Might be able to. It's also got the polystyrene block in there. That's very weird. I'm not really sure why. Can anybody tell us why Nintendo did that? As you look at the size of the game cartridge versus the box, it's obviously there's that much space worth of polystyrene in the bottom. But why? Why Nintendo? What was the point? I don't understand. What is the point in putting a polystyrene block in each one? Go The Adventure of Link on the NES. Next up, it's the last one here, and it is The Legend of Zelda, the first NES game. When did this one come out? This one come out in 1988. This is from 1988, man. Look at the condition of that. You cannot complain at that. And now, I've never had this game before. This is the first time I've owned it. I did obviously get a NES after I had my original Sega Master System from my uncle, but he didn't have many big hitter games at all, I think, which I've mentioned on a NES video and the Christmas video if you watch the Christmas special. But here we go again. You've got the gold cartridge. Oh, unbelievable, this. 1988, man. The Legend of Zelda Maps and Strategies. Awesome. Look at that artwork, man, from that time. Look at that. Printed in Japan, 1988. Brilliant. I feel like I'm shaking here. This is so good. We've got the manual there. The old manual. Very nice. Got the slipcase. See, now that's strange. This is just a straight up black one, whereas the other one had the Nintendo banding on. So, is this an official case? Or is this an unofficial case? Not sure. Let us know in the comments that as well if you know anything about NES games, because I do love learning a bit about the history. I might put a couple of these facts in the comments box down below, so please comment down below and let us know if you know ahead of me putting this in. But there you go, complete with the maps and strategies. Shame it's not sealed, but you know, I'm not going to turn down an unbelievable item because of that, especially when I don't own it and it's the very first Zelda game. I mean, come on. But there you go, Legend of Zelda, absolutely brilliant. I'm so chuffed to have that. And to be fair, to have both of these now for the original NES, 1 and 2 Zelda, it's stuff that you can really only dream of as a collector. And I'll be honest, I didn't pay a fortune for these either. Because, you know, people might just rock up and go, well, I can just go on eBay and buy it. Yeah, you can, but have you got the money to? Probably not. Not at the prices that I've seen. But, you know, you've got absolute mega booms all over the place. 3DS. 1, 2. And to be fair, even that, it's absolutely unbelievable. Brilliant. Even that, again, awesome condition. Unbelievable condition. Just unbelievable. I can't say unbelievable enough. It's unbelievably unbelievable. I'm just going to hold this actually whilst I talk because I could just look at it for ages. But anyways, there you go. That's the end of this Zelda Special Edition unboxing. I'm so glad that you've watched this video with us. Don't forget to hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel for more unbelievable stuff like this. For my best franchise. And actually, I will be doing a video in the upcoming months when I do finish the collection to show you everything that I've got that is Zelda based. Actually, totally forgot before. I was saying about the 3DS version, you know, I've got the special edition Majora's Mask one already. I've got tons and tons of Zelda stuff, so watch out for that upcoming video where I'll be showcasing all of my Legend of Zelda collection, such as unbelievable games, graded games, peripherals, consoles, guides. The guides that I've got are unbelievable as well. Like, the condition is mint. That's why I'm going to get them graded. But thank you so much for watching. But a little bit quick thing before you turn off. next week, my video will not be out until Sunday night, because next week is Newcastle Gaming Market. Now, I do not go to these gaming markets because, one, there's only been one up in Newcastle before, and two, all the rest of them are miles away from me. I suppose the closest one would be Doncaster, but even that is about a 2.5 hour drive, and I haven't got that much time to spare. So I'll be going to Newcastle Gaming Market. So if you see this delicious face of mine, please give us a shout out. Give us a shout out of a hello. I'd love to walk around and somebody just goes, hello, and I'd be like, yes, classic, unbelievable. Yeah, give us a shout out. If you see us, don't be afraid, come and say hello to us. You know, let's talk some games. Let's see what you're collecting. You'll probably be seeing me in the Dreamcast sections because I'll be trying to bolster up the ranks. Everybody knows now, if you're watching that series, I need an additional 71 games to go. So I'll be looking for the fodder titles there. I'm really hoping that there's some really good sellers there because I've got 146 games. The chances of me having most of the games at that gaming market is very high, including the rest of the stuff in the RetroVerse. So I will be doing that video. It'll be out next Sunday at 7 p.m. Sunday, 7 p.m. that is, next week, as I'll be going to the gaming market on the Sunday morning. So it's not actually on the Saturday, it's on the Sunday morning. So I'll be going there. So if you see us, give us a shout out. Tune in for next week's video where I'll show you footage of the market, all the sellers. I'll be having a chat with people, see what I'll be getting in the pickups at the end. And let's see what else I'm going to add into RetroVerse. And I'll catch you next week on that video. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Bye.